When it comes to EVs, Tesla is the undefeated champion, and it will likely stay that way for many years to come. Tesla makes the Model S, the Model X, the Model Y, and the Model 3, and all four models sell exceptionally well. Tesla has also got the upcoming Cybertruck and the second generation of their original Roadster, and people are so excited about all these cars from Tesla. But there is one thing that automotive enthusiasts often overlook, and it is also by far the most important factor for Tesla's success as an EV manufacturer. Yes, we're talking about the Tesla's Gigafactory. So today, let's discuss how important the Gigafactory is for Tesla. Hello there and welcome back to the Space Tech Zone. But before we begin, consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this, and while you're at it, turn on the post notifications so you will never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you are a huge fan of Tesla. With all that done, let's get started. The Gigafactory is a huge statement for Tesla and Elon Musk because today, with the success of Tesla cars, Tesla believes that the world is now completely ready to go full electric. But to make things happen, Tesla needs to streamline their manufacturing facilities, and they need to incorporate new production methods to put out as many as 500,000 cars per year. This is no easy task for any company that is as young as Tesla, and Tesla requires a lot of Gigafactories around the world to help with this goal of the company. So you might be wondering what exactly a Gigafactory does for Tesla, and why is it so important for them? We need to first take a look at the history of electric cars. The world's largest car manufacturer by the number of units sold has to be Toyota, and Toyota started development on its fuel cell and electric vehicle technology way back in 1992. Toyota only started selling the Toyota Mirai in 2015. That means it took 23 years for a company as massive as Toyota to manufacture a car that runs on hydrogen fuel cells. Yes, the car Mirai is not an EV, but you do realize that it took a long time for a company like Toyota to come up with something like this. Yes, we had 2 generations of RAV4 EVs, but they did not sell well, and Toyota themselves did not build a second generation of the RAV4 EV, but it was built in collaboration with Tesla. Speaking of Tesla, Tesla is a company founded way back in 2003, and Tesla introduced their first car, the Roadster, way back in 2008. The Roadster being the very first product of Tesla had its flaws. Still, it reignited the public's interest in electric vehicles because people were not so fond of EVs as they were too expensive for what they deliver compared to gasoline cars, and people had range anxiety issues with EVs before Tesla. But what you need to understand is that it only took Tesla 5 years to build an EV, and then Tesla introduced the Model S, the Model X, and the Model 3, and then finally the Model Y, all in just less than 2 decades. Tesla was also extremely successful in building the supercharger network that would improve the sales of Teslas as it helped with the range anxiety issue, and a road trip with an EV is now a reality. Tesla's cars were also completely new, with highly complicated and often unproven technology because Tesla was doing everything different from the other car manufacturers. If we did not have Tesla, electric cars would experience much slower growth in slow-moving auto industry. So now you know that Tesla has nearly perfected the production of EV, but how did they manage to do the things no other legacy manufacturer could do while keeping the costs in check? This is where Tesla the Gigafactory comes into picture. The Gigafactory has to be the most advanced manufacturing facility in the world, where machines build other machines, just like how Elon Musk always wanted it to be with the help of automation. EVs were extremely expensive before Tesla, and Tesla solved these problems by simply improving the economies of scaling for the lithium-ion battery production, and with the Gigafactories, the huge scale of production coupled with the reduction of waste vastly improved manufacturing processes and provided Tesla with significant cost reductions. We are looking at around 30% reduction in battery costs. So you could say that the success of Tesla does not rely on the products that they sell, but it depends more on where and how they make these products. The Gigafactory was born out of a necessity to supply enough batteries for Tesla, and Tesla partnered up with Panasonic to make this happen. Today we have Gigafactories producing electric motors and battery packs, and Tesla's other energy storage products like Powerwall and Powerpack. If you are curious about the name Gigafactory comes from the word giga, a uniform measurement representing billions. The Gigafactory primarily produces many batteries, and the production of these batteries is referred in the gigawatt hour. So this is how the Gigafactory got its name. We had the first Gigafactory way back in June 2014 in Nevada. The Gigafactory is also the largest building in the world in terms of area. It is also powered completely by renewable energy sources, especially solar energy. This perfectly aligns with Tesla's goal to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Tesla will be using the Gigafactory to make affordable electric vehicles and energy products. When it comes to battery production, in mid-October 2018, the Gigafactory 1 in Nevada reached an annual rate of roughly 20 gigawatt-hours, making it the highest volume battery plant worldwide. Tesla is also a company that produces more batteries in terms of kilowatt-hour than every other car manufacturer combined. This is because Tesla is the industry leader in the EV segment. By setting up more Gigafactories around the world, Tesla will be able to reduce the cost of battery cells significantly with the help of economies of scale, innovative manufacturing, optimization, and reduction of waste. Batteries are a huge component in any EV by reducing the cost of batteries, especially the newly announced 4680 cells during the Battery Day event in 2020, which are much more energy dense and can store 5 times more energy than 2170 battery that Tesla currently uses. EVs are quite expensive today, and this is because of the battery packs, as they make up more than 40% of the entire cost of an EV. EVs being expensive means that it will be difficult for so many people to own one. If Tesla is actually serious about accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy, Tesla needs to make a very affordable EV. Tesla will also be incorporating the Gigapress, which is a giant casting machine that will be used to cast the parts of the Model Y in just 2 parts. Yes, you heard it right, because the Gigapress will now be able to replace 70 individual pieces that constituted the rear underbody of the Model Y into a single piece. This means that Tesla will no longer need to spend a lot of money on labor costs, supply management, and about 300 robots will also be replaced. This will ensure higher manufacturing efficiencies, and the quality of the final product will also be much better. So, to sum things up, the Gigafactory is the literal scale of what Elon Musk can do with his ambitions. Gigafactories will churn out 150 gigawatt-hours of batteries per year in its full capacity, enough to power 1.5 million Model 3s. Musk also says that the Gigafactory is the most exciting factory in the world. And if you were ever to work in a factory, the Gigafactory is something you need to put on your list, because there is no second option for you. The end goal of the Gigafactories was to drive down the cost per kilowatt of batteries, making Tesla's car much more affordable. The energy storage products that Tesla offers will be available at a much lower rate. This is important because the entire growth of Tesla and the cars will depend on the battery technology. And without the Gigafactories, the growth of Tesla will not be possible. To cater to the ever-growing demand of EVs, we need to have more Gigafactories around the world. And today, we have so many companies that are trying to build their own versions of the Gigafactories, because the future of automobiles is electric, and even legacy manufacturers are now trying to get into the EV space. But the truth is that with the help of the Gigafactories, Tesla is at least 5 years ahead of the competition with all the cutting-edge technology that they have both with their cars and at their Gigafactories. You might have heard a great product, but if you do not have the facility to produce it at the best quality possible, then the product will be a complete failure. And Tesla knows it more than anybody else, which is why they are continuing to invest more money into the Gigafactory. Today, Tesla has 5 facilities around the world, but not all of them are operational. The Gigafactory 1 is located in Nevada, the Gigafactory 2 is located in New York, the Gigafactory 3 in Shanghai, and we also have the Gigafactory 4 in Berlin. We also have the Gigafactory Texas to produce Model 3 and Model Y and the Cybertruck. Tesla might also be expanding the Gigafactories into other countries like Japan, South Korea, India, and many more countries. This is welcoming news for both Tesla fans and automotive enthusiasts in general. With that, we've come to the end of our video. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Gigafactory both in Berlin and Texas? Do you think we need a lot more Gigafactories worldwide to meet the ever-growing demands of EVs? Do let us know in the comment section below, because we would love to hear from you all. Drop a like for the video if you think Tesla will continue to be the global leader in the EV segment. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you will never miss out on any future uploads. That's about it for today. Catch you all in the next one.